Hey, team players, here, Local Football Flavor. We're about to do a series of quick hitting videos outlining where our thoughts are in a live draft. This is going to be a 10-man PPR draft. Bob will be drafting from the 2 spot. I'm going to be drafting from the 8 spot. And we're going to go through pick by pick as we're doing this live, what our thought processes are, the team that we're trying to build, so on and so forth. So we hope you guys enjoy all of these quick hitting segments as they come up. And here is today's episode.
Yeah, to be honest with you, I'm not upset about Drake London as a number 1. I know that Drake London is not liked by most people as a number 1, but for him, it's in that position, it's either Jeudy or London for me. So coming back on this comeback around here, the players at the top of the board are Kittle, Sanders, Watson, and Lawrence. I'm really not at all interested in Watson or Kittle. There goes Miles Sanders. So here I could be thinking about a tight end. I like Dallas Goedert a lot. I like Kyle Pitts a lot. But what I'm going to do here, this is the 6th round. I am also going to take a quarterback here in Trevor Lawrence. As I've stated before, I really like Lawrence. I didn't like any of the other options there on the board. And then I'm going to go a little bit down the list here. Actually, you know what? Yeah, I'm going to go, and I'm going to take a chance on Marquise Brown here. Marquise Brown is one of those players that is really an enigma to me this year. Whether Kyler Murray plays or not, Marquise Brown seems to be in a situation where, the quarterback is suspect, but he's going to get targets. And targets equate to catches in PPR to a degree. Marquise Brown is certainly certifiable in catching the ball. His floor on a given week could be 6-7 points, but his high points could be in the high teens, low 20s. And as a third wide receiver on this team, I think that that's perfectly respectable. I could have paired it up and went Metcalf, Allen, Pittman, and Brown, or Metcalf, Allen, Kirk, and Brown, just to see what would happen there. I'm really curious here where Deshaun Watson's going to go. We both went quarterback. And I think a team, realistically speaking, I think a team with Metcalf, Allen, Kirk, and Brown, and then coming back and potentially getting Deshaun Watson would be just as good as the team that has Trevor Lawrence.
Yeah, and obviously
And that would be my team.
So as we come around here on my picks, I just had the decision between Mike Williams and Lockett. And for me, it's a no debate conversation between that category of Williams and Lockett. And for the same reason, I'm going to go with George Pickens in this category, because Lockett is a by far number 2 who is not the more talented receiver. Mike Williams and George Pickens are both the most talented football player on their team for receivers, and I believe by the end of the year they will take over. George Pickens is vastly better athletically than Johnson. Mike Williams, same over Allen. And you might even be able, this one's not as clear cut, but you might even be able to make that argument with Ayuk over Debo by the end of the year.